play button, honey. Like I always say, someone always has to wake me up. I don't know why. Um, I said I was gonna follow up with y'all anyway, so might as well do it. Let's just say that somebody that ain't supposed to be calling my phone called me a few minutes ago, and now I'm up and I'm pissed. So I might as well talk about something serious. You know how you do. Well, I had a dream, and it's a dream. It was sort of like a demi nightmare, something like that, semi nightmare, something like that. I don't know what you want to call it. Let's just say a dream I didn't feel like seeing, because if I have these kind of dreams, I'm gonna start arguing in my sleep. Okay, at my visions, and I hope I piss them off, and I usually do. Anyway, it's about psychological abuse. One in particular I like to call is the dependency issue. And from what I'm saying, it's mainly dealing with the Cougars and the Panthers, which is the male version of the Cougar. Um, it's these old women, older and old women, having relations with these young men, even young women, and vice versa with the older men coming with the younger men and younger women. And I'm like, I just envisioned I was in a party where these older people were looking for younger people, and I saw this extremely cute guy, and I'm like, what? Oh my goodness! And then I seen him leave with this older woman. I'm like, I'm like, where am I? My thing is, first of all, that dream was creepy, okay? And second of all, I didn't feel like seeing that because I didn't know what they was going to do. My thing is, these young people, mainly around my age, 18, even younger than 18, depend upon these older people. And these older people don't realize, well, they ask a lot of times they do, they have a psychological grasp on our generation, especially since they're supposed to be role models. It's like they're saying it's okay to sleep with younger people and even underage people and keep it a secret for as long as I can until I get caught, or just live it out full blast. Um, I'm sorry, but 10 times out of 10, it's really not right, because you're depriving these people of living their own in their own generation and their own style. I know a lot of young people couldn't argue against me, but it's mainly because you're dealing with a dependency issue. Oh, well, they have more things to offer me than people our age. We're just immature. Oh, this and that. Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh, yeah, they're more seasoned. They're better in bed. Oh, wow, they know more tricks. They have more money. Oh, they can get me more clothes. She bought me a car. He bought me a Lexus. And that's something you could do by yourself. That's also something you can share with someone your own age and develop your own life experiences and stop depending upon these lonely, insecure, unsatisfied older people. I mean, I choose to date no one older than 35. I mean, coming upon the age of 36 and up, that's like all the way up. This to me, it's like in the daddy and mama stage, you know. So I can't deal with people that are around that age, because most of the time they're starting to realize that they're starting to break down in certain sort of ways, and it's starting to affect them, and that's when they start doing that stuff, you know. Um, a lot of times they even screw up their own relationships and marriages just to fulfill those fantasies that they did not fulfill when they were younger. And I'm like, mm-mm. No, not over here, boo. I mean, my ex was 31, so I know what it's like to date an older man, but even he had issues, and he still has issues. And a lot of people I know that are older, a lot of them are established, but even they still have their own issues, and they don't need to be put in our lives. You know, there's a certain line you have to cross. I know somebody can get on here and say all the stuff I just said, and probably even worse, commenting on this video. But like I said, I always say this: the motto of the evening is I tell the truth, okay? Write down Jupe tells the truth, okay? And I'm not gonna lie. Uh, God might see this skips here. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth, boo. And I mean, if y'all don't like it, this is my channel. I'm gonna be real for the rest of my life, okay? And this Cougar and Panther crap is just ridiculous. It's becoming a lot worse, especially down here in the South. I mean, interracial relationships, perfectly fine, but these intergenerational relationships, it's just a bit, it's too much. And some people may agree with it, but I really don't, because you're dating somebody that went to school with your son, or your own child graduated, and they just they just entered like 10th grade, and as soon as they graduate 12th grade, you go for them. Or they in college, and you like people in college are co-ed, so you going after them and screwing them up, probably screwing their own relationships up and everything in college, and fucking them, and just, you think since they're grown men, they're not really grown men and women most of the time, and screwing them up. I mean, just screwing them up, and you're making their lives go backwards. I mean, don't do that. That's to me, that's like, I might as well say it's like rape in a sense. And like I said, say anything about this video because I'm gonna tell the truth. But before it gets too late, I'll conclude this video. And next time I will start talking about my new story, the Chaos Chronicles. I'm still on the preamble of Heroes. Um, I will explain to you guys the scenes that I have so far within each video. I'll try to post a few tomorrow. And and like I said, this is a fictional work with real people doing real events most of the time. And just try to bear with me because I'm trying to make this into a really entertaining story. Alright, well, stop button. And y'all have a good day, good morning, good night, whatever. I know it's different times of the day and night over here in the world, so good night.